Innovating Education Learning World in association with WISE, an initiative of Qatar Foundation.
In a fast-changing world, how can young people plan for the future? What about starting a business at an early age? And what does it take to be successful in business? These are vital questions for future leaders hoping to avoid the pitfalls of today's global marketplace. We look at management and business courses this week on Learning World. When you're choosing a school, how do you know which is the best one for you? We look at a prestigious business school in Madrid which attracts students from all over the world. Why is it so highly ranked? How do they do it?
Richard Midikira from Kenya is studying in Madrid, Spain, at the IE Business School, ranked in the world's top 10 by the Financial Times newspaper.
So the main program is very intense. It gives you knowledge on different areas of business, from operations and supply management to finance to marketing and accounting. So it makes you understand business from a very broad perspective, and it puts you in a better position to give solutions to businesses from a broader perspective.
The Master in Management, or MIM course, is an international business program for graduates with up to 2 years of experience. 93% of them are employed within 3 months, many with large companies like McKinsey, Google and Facebook.
So the objectives what we're trying to pursue with the Master in Management at IE Business School is really train these pre-experienced students in order to prepare them best for their working life. So what we really focus on is teaching them on one hand fundamentals of management, but at the same time very important skills such as soft skills, communication skills, project management skills, and as well team working skills.
But this kind of education doesn't come cheap. The tuition fee is €30,000.
We hand out scholarships for our students. At the same time, we collaborate intensively with non-governmental organizations as well with other corporations in order to finance our students, to develop scholarships specifically for our students. And finally, as well, we obviously help our students to facilitate them access to very interesting rates in order to finance their studies, maybe through a bank loan.
The aim is to produce tomorrow's successful employers and entrepreneurs.
I'm very optimistic about my future. I'm hoping to work in a multinational company that deals with probably consumer goods or manufacturing. I'm still not decided between the two. But primarily, I would like to go back to Kenya and work there, hopefully in a role in business development or program management.
Well, that was a school for young adults. But are you ever too young to learn entrepreneurial skills? We go to Ireland to see how one fun project teaches creative thinking and problem solving to primary school children.
Here in Tralee, in Ireland, they're experimenting with one of the country's most ambitious educational schemes, the Junior Entrepreneur Programme. The idea is to talk about business with children aged from 8 to 12 years old. Subjects include profits and investment, and although no one is actually making or losing money, the hands-on approach has the children interested.
I probably see myself being an entrepreneur in some field anyway. I couldn't be sure which field I'd be an entrepreneur in, but I could say there'd be something to do with that anyway.
Well, I learned more about it, and I got a feel for what the real entrepreneurs would be doing and stuff. Yeah, I liked working with other people and hearing their ideas.
Today, the children are presenting the business projects they've been designing. A good idea is one thing, but the would-be entrepreneurs also have to describe how the company would be set up and financed.
They realise the value of the money. They realise why we're learning fractions and percentages in school. They realise the value of teamwork. They were used to being in teacher mode. They all had different roles.
The project was set up by internet entrepreneur Jerry Kenley, who says that business leaders should reach out to the next generation, however young they are.
And I think it's important that when you're open to new ideas, when you're open to learn, that you get the opportunity not only to understand business, but also to get your hands dirty with business. And that's what the Young Entrepreneur Programme does. It allows young children with open minds to actually express their creativity, innovation, marketing, and all those other skills that are natural, they're innate to Irish people.
By 2015, nearly 4,500 children will have taken part in the programme.
Good management skills and creative thinking are key factors in economic success. But do moral values also play a part? In a world which is regularly rocked by financial corruption, we go to Switzerland to see how business ethics can fit in.
Bert Wolfs, one of the founders of the Swiss Business School, is convinced that business ethics are vital.
Now we're going to the roof to see the panorama around Zurich Airport.
In 2001, Enron, a large energy company in the United States, went bankrupt, and that also led to the bankruptcy of Arthur Andersen, which was the fourth largest auditing company in the world. This inspired us, due to the misbehavior of senior management, to really organize an ethical business school. And who could we teach better, and where could we start with the change? That was with our students. Companies are doing well by doing good, and they think that they then apply all the aspects of ethics. But in real life, you have to apply it in your business. So you have to be fair. You don't have to accept bribery. You have to implement a code of ethics in your company. Now we made it concrete, and I think that helps to change the behavior of managers and students.
More than 300 students have taken this course at the Swiss Business School over the past 10 years, focusing on doing ethical business rather than just on making money. Honesty and transparency are essential for economic survival. Milan Andjic, a former student born in Serbia, is now working for the Swiss telephone company Sunrise.
I graduated from the MBA course in SBS in 2007. And the greatest learning for me from the business value and ethics course is that I understood that in making a business decision, it's the best way if you make an integrated approach using the economic, the legal and ethical component in mind. The important concept is that the customer which is satisfied and happy with the company products will be long-lasting customer of the company, and the company will profit from customer responses, feedback, and improve their products.
So, does business education play an important role in supporting a strong economy? Let us know what you think on our social media pages. That's it for this week. Goodbye.
Learning World in association with WISE, an initiative of Qatar Foundation.